Welcome back everybody to another episode here on Satisfactory. I was working on crafting more stuff so we can continue on building our factory even bigger than before. In the last episode we created a lot of coal generators and connected them to the coal farm up top on the hill. Everything is working flawlessly, I do not have any outage in between. And the research for the mycelia is still going on. Taking a look at everything around, I believe that on the hill there is more of those sulfur on the mountain. We can either do that or we can expand our factory up here to get it going and making, for example, the new reinforced plates we need for tier 2 for all those, those belts. I crafted an enormous amount of iron plates at the moment. I try to get more and more and more because I'm trying to get the logistics MK2 research done. It will improve the way we are doing our things in our base at a more reliable rate. Because in this case we can improve the belts, for example for the concrete factory at first, so we can make concrete faster. So currently I'm making the cables we need for the cable requests. We need a lot of iron and such for the rotors and reinforced plates, but since we have uncovered the new alternate recipe for the plates, we can also use that one. Sadly, you can only use it outside in a factory and not in a manual mode, so I cannot craft the alternatives, hard to talk today, in a machine and not with my hand, otherwise it would be there and it's not there. So we need to make a factory in order to do that. So the first thing we need to do is get a copper factory that makes the cables and such, and we need one that makes plates, iron plates, and then on top of that we can make reinforced iron plates. So I was thinking, why not make a new floor after unlocking this milestone MK2 and make on that floor the copper installation first. And after that installation we are making a floor with the iron plates, and then a floor with the iron rods, and then a floor with the iron reinforced plates. That way we are sure that we can make it all. Since our factory is gonna use external elevators bringing items up and down different floors, I thought, why mask them all on the outside of the building if it doesn't look that weird? It looks like a chute from the outside. So I'm not gonna bother making extensions to the base to cover it all up. I want to make a back wall and make that wall use those things to get things from A to B. Although I still use the external chutes to get the raw materials up to the to the things. I found out that the elevator has a capacity on height. So I sometimes have to make a small thing in between to go to different heights. It's a thing that I cannot get around. So let me take a look. Can now make the rotors that we need for the milestone. 20 pieces we need, and these are 20 pieces. Now we have 20 pieces. Now we can go over to reinforced plates. We need 20 of those. The point is, we need screws for those. Currently with crafting screws we need 1 rod and it provides 6 screws. If I take a look at how much we need for 1 reinforced plate together, 24, that's like 4 times 4 rods you need, and the iron plates to craft it, or you can use the copper in the new alternate recipe to get it going that way. There we go. The only thing I now need is some copper. Do I have more here? No. Do I have copper in my inventory? No. Let's get some more copper and finish this milestone. Later on I will make an output and a storage area where I can... a storage building where I can get the stuff that I craft. I think that's a good thing to do. They always make an extension line that goes to a separate building which stores all our materials. Let me see, copper. Thank you very much. Keep on going. Have fun. There we go. See? First one goes on, second one goes on, third one goes on, and it keeps going. So it turns as much on as it needs to get back on track with that one. That's it. I think I have everything. I don't care a little bit damage. I want to finish this milestone. It's here like 3 episodes now. There we go, there we go, there we go. And now the cable. Goodbye.
Milestone reached. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it...
There we go. There we go! 8 minutes until it's back. Let's take a look at my cellular research. Is it done yet? Yes, it's done.
This mycelia can be used to create fabrics. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1. Additionally, R&D has requested extra samples to determine the cause of an anomaly.
Okay, well... need 20 of those for that extra one. Oh, if you want to know how to split the line into 2, you just hold the right mouse button and you can drag how much you want to get. There we go. Good luck with researching the extra samples. Good, now what? We have unlocked the new tiers. We now have access to conveyor poles that we can stack on top of each other. The MK2 belts and the MK2 elevators. The point of these poles, they are stackable, so I can stack multiple conveyor belts on top of each other. That's a thing if you have something far away and you want to have more lines on the same piece on the ground. You can. So, because we want to improve and extend our factory, I think the better thing to do is make the new floor. So, let's get the plates first, because we need a lot of one for the walls. There we go. And since I have still the copper in my inventory, why not put it down into the wires so we can use it later on. There we go, we are closing in like 120, 110 and so on. It's not that hard. It's fun. We're closing in to the end of our raw copper we have on our body. And since we do not need any more fuel, biofuel currently, I will put my excess biofuel that I have with me into the chest. I always keep one stack with me for my chainsaw. It's something I do always. Let's see, let's get up. This one is running, this one is running, this one is where I get the concrete from. Oh, copper, that's copper. Not good, not good, it's copper, I need concrete. No! Why did I just do that? Well, no worries. More cables, no problem. Well, wires. What's the difference between a wire and a cable? A cable is something that's enclosed, I believe, and a wire is something standalone. There we go, the right floor. Grab it all. Well, I have made every factory hold down, I believe, 4 plateaus for every floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. 4 and then the foundation. There we go. Now, foundation, fin, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where it needs to go. But I want my walls to be closed as well. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Close up the walls. There we go. Let's just get quickly going. When you get a hack of building, you can go very, very fast. There we go. I think it's now closed up. Now I can make the stairs and go up top to make the foundation of the next floor. It's becoming darker here, but well, I find it sad that you cannot make a light pole or something here. That's something I quite annoying to be short way. Let me see. That way. That one. Yes. That one. Continue on. More stairs. Can I get another one? Yes, I can. Good. Now this is here. Let's make a wall so I cannot fall off it. There we go. More and more and more up. Now I need to stairs again. And this is the next floor. There we go. I can close it all up. The first manufacturing floor. A floor where we are gonna craft more than we currently have. Using the smelted ingots. There we go. Now I'm gonna make the walls, so I'm sure that I will not go out of bounds. No more plates. Dang. Well, I can remove that since we are not using it. Go. Gives us a lot of stuff back. Something I like about this game, if you misplace something, you just break it and get it back. I think our ship is just returning. There we go. All the way gone. By the way, there is a very nice spot for the storage area. Good. I will not continue on with the walls because I want to make a first part on the construction. So this floor is gonna make those copper stuff, right? So I will use this chute to get the copper ingots. And then I want to make like multiple of these that make cables. And then they all go here and get split. And when they split, they enter two containers, one containing the cable, one containing the copper wire. So that we have both. Although I do not have reinforced plates again, so yeah, I need more materials to continue on with this. Let's get down. There we have the copper department. Do I have enough copper stuff with me? Yes, I have. I need to go down to the iron part and get some more iron stuff. A whole row would be enough, I think. Then I just enter here and start making plates to start with. And more rods are also needed because I need a lot of reinforced plates. So let's make some reinforced plates. There we go. Now I need more plates again because we are running out of them pretty quickly. Some more rods. You never know where you need it. There we go. Cable. How much do I have? More than enough. Good. Now, since we are still here, let me make a little bit to get the 100 on that mark. There we go. Let's get back up and start making it. So, since I need copper for those factory parts, I'm gonna stop at the copper department, which is here. And first off, start connecting it up. Since we only need it for that floor at the moment, I will start by simply adding it to the right one. There we go. I will make a temporary foundation here, because it needs to go all the way to the top. So I'm gonna put a wall here. And then I'm gonna pick the logistics and the conveyor lift. Can I pass it? No, I can't. That way, we are just struggling with this corner over here. That corner is something that I'm currently gonna fix. So, since it takes the way in the middle, why not make it go straight in the middle so we can pass it with an elevator? There we go. This is the corner of this thing. We can do it multiple ways. Either I can remove it and replace it. There we go. And what I'm gonna do now is making a temporary foundation on the outside, if it's possible for me to do so. This foundation allows me to walk around, so I can make this wall over here, get my conveyor line, go into it, and I believe that the best thing to do here is getting to here. And then into there. Now I can remove this one, this one, this one, this one, walk a little bit back, and this one. It's now going in a straight line, so I believe it shouldn't be a problem anymore. But since I'm up here, I can better give it another try. Conveyor belt line, going straight to that one. Now it's connected. Now I can remove this one and get back up. Once I am up, you can see what I meant with the elevator. Since the elevator is now connected, I can take an output. Go to here. Want to make a corner. And look, the ingots from down below get up here. And the only thing I now need to do is get more of those factories placed. I want like 4 of those copper wire rings and like 1 for the cable or 2 for the cables. I'm just gonna see how much fits. I'm first off placing them the wrong way around. And secondly, I think it's just gonna be 1. I think it's best way to just make 1. So, I'm gonna take this line here and pull it straight out all the way to just about here, so I can go into the last one. Now I can take the splitter functionalities. Align them again. And connect them up. Since they are now all connected, the copper will go to the entrance, but leave it there. Well, currently we have like 2 things that we want to craft here. One of which is cables, and the other parts will be the wires. There we go. Wires. Since the wires and such, I want them on the other side. So, like here, I'm gonna make a storage unit. 2 on top of each other. Over here, aligned. This one is going the wrong way around. There we go. Then I can connect the bottom one to this one. And the other one will go from here. I will remove this wall and make it a entrance wall. Then I will make this pole here. And it's too close to my build. There we go. Remove this one. Go to here. Make another one. A little bit lower. And now we can go in here. And now I have 2 outputs with different items soon enough. Now, the next thing I need to do is get the line from this one. Going straight. I'm making a corner. And then I'm doing the same basically as the other side. Going straight to where I want it to go into this one. And go in. You might think, what are you doing? You need the copper wire as well. Yes, I know. That's where the splitter comes in. With a little bit of luck, I can put it here. Yeah, there we go. The other one splits it. This one as well. So I'm gonna remove this one, because this splitter can split into more than one way. So I'm gonna use a existing splitter to get it working. But these are mergers, by the way, and not splitters. This is a splitter. That must be a merger. So let's make mergers. Sorry about that. Mistake or made. There we go, that's connected. Now, it needs to be splitted, so can I make a splitter somewhere here? Yes. I think. Worked before. So I'm gonna remove this part, make it a little bit more right. Corner. Now I can make the splitter here. That splitter can go into the wall over here. And connect it there. Good. Now that's all connected. It's all ready to start. So, since the last few episodes are enlarging at a very alarming rate, I'm trying to get it so quickly connected as possible. And there we go. They are now starting to work. Look, the copper cable! Yay! There we go. Finally, a copper factory. This factory keeps producing the copper wire and throws it into the cable maker and also storing it. So the cables come out here. On the top belt here are the copper wires, as you can see. So this one is gonna fill with cables and that one is gonna fill with copper wires once they reach the destination. I think that's it for now. I will see you all in the next part where we are gonna start making another floor on top of this one for the iron plates. So I thank you all for watching and I will see you all in the next one. Good luck!